Alright, folks, welcome back. We will try this again. Let's see how we go this time. Hopefully, I think I fixed the issue. Things should be a little better. My dear sound engraver helped me in a little troubleshooting in an unlisted stream. So I think we're good. I think we're good. I see myself just staring at the stream there on the delay. Elgato never tells me I'm live until it's too late, and I've already just been staring at the stream like an idiot. But here I am, and thank you for those who actually made their way back. I don't see any buffering on my end. That's good. Sound-wise should be okay. So sounds good. Looks like we can try this again. Let me turn on my live chat from the top chat. And my dear sound engraver was first and thumbs up. Autobot Megatron second and third thumbs up. Big Al presents says, "Here we go again." That's how I read that. That's how I imagine you saying that. And Samuel Proctor, yes. Playthrough 11, take 2. Take 2 indeed. I took down the other stream, so that was good. Also adjusted the lighting a little bit. So this is good. I think we can do this for a little bit, play at least an hour. My initial hope, the first time I set the stream up, was to play through all of Kashyyyk. Don't think that's going to happen now because it's a little later, but we'll see. We'll see how far we get. So let's go ahead and load up our game. If you remember last time, we were made a Jedi Padawan. And oh, my sound engraver, I will always make my way back to you. Why, thank you, my love. I the same. You are the yep. You're the reason I keep coming back and doing this. So we're on Kashyyyk now, and Zabar told us that he had been banished from Kashyyyk because he used his claws in a fight, and he was dubbed a Mad Claw because he was so angry at his brother for selling the fellow Wookiees into slavery. And I brought Kashyyyk and Mission with me because they have a relationship between the two of them, and I thought for some good dialogue options. But if you remember, the last time we played through, there's some Jedi. 3 of the Dark Jedi Sith are going to be around the corner there, and they're going to attack me. And they're pretty powerful, so I need to get 2 more Jedi in my party instead of Zabar and Mission. I need to go get Giovanni and Bastila. And I don't think I can return to the ship from here. It's really weird. In Kashyyyk, you need to go basically all the way back through the main gate before you can actually, or maybe even all the way back to the ship itself. But I need to go back to the ship to switch out my party to have some Jedi in there. So that's what we're doing right now. Let's see. Welcome to Akansha Jaiswal. What are your thoughts on Ray Fisher ruined Jeff Consker? Ray Fisher is pretty desperate. It's kind of a pathetic case. I think he knows that role ruined his career, so he's trying to squeeze every little opportunity he can out of it. I don't really buy anything that comes out of his mouth, honestly. But that's just me. Now, around here, there was supposed to be a Zerka Corp card. Somewhere, I think I was supposed to get a Zerka card that would have helped me get into that console, but I didn't see it. So I don't know if I missed it or what, but we'll find out. I think there's another way to hack into the console once I get some more spikes and everything. Welcome back, Melissa Harris and Sons. Great to see you there. Oops, nope, I didn't mean to talk to you. We're good. Nothing, never mind. Okay. That was weird that I didn't hear his vocal. Let me see if Mission...
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Why aren't I hearing her... Why am I not hearing her,
Okay, have it your way.
Why am I not hearing her dialogue? There's always something. That's like a game setting or something. Let me switch out the group and see if that helps. Yep. Come on, Mission. Where are you? There she is. Seriously? What were you doing back there? Santa Graver says, if Disney were smart, they would have designed this Kashyyyk for Disney World. That would have been amazing. Could you imagine? That would have been so cool.
Yeah, what do you want?
Okay, so I do hear... You guys can hear them speaking, right? It might be my headphones. Hang on a second.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course.
One second,
In
guys.
those
I think I'm going to
days, we
switch
were
out
sweeping
headphones and
across
see if
the
that
Outer
helps.
Rim,
Can you guys
destroying
can hear them
all
speak?
who
Are they
fought.
speaking really
Young
low? I think it's just my
Mandalores would
headphones.
prove
So
themselves
let me
in
just switch
real
out these
combat
headphones real
with
quick. I'll be right
unknown
back.
opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest
It's actually
fighting.
not doing...
I
Yeah,
remember
they can hear the
sitting
dialogue
there
just
in my
fine.
armor, linked directly
So
with the
we are
basilisk
good.
flying beneath
Let's
me, my heart racing with feet. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
Dropped from orbit riding a droid?
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
That was some fight.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know? Your
Nothing more
choice.
for now.
I'm here if you want something done right.
I'm here if you want something done right. Alright, so let me get my Jedi in my party, and then we'll go back. Bastila and Giovanni. Let's see what's been going on here. Thank you, Santa Graver. You can hear dialogue just fine. Samuel Proctor Fisher might actually get some roles. So many people think the Snyder Cut improved his arc, even though it created multiple... I don't know. You know, of course you do fail upwards, that's for sure, in Hollywood. So
Yes.
let me level up Giovanni before we go any farther with this fight. Skills. What skills should I give her? Treat injury, obviously. Feats. Okay, she's a single-handed lightsaber for right now. That one is for double wielding. I think we'll go ahead and give her some armor. Powers. Heal, definitely. Attributes. Strength. Skills. Injury. Awareness. Another power. That is activated. Granted bonus defense, all saving throws. No dark side powers. We're light siders here. Droid. That's pretty useful. Stun stasis. Yeah. Oh, can't do that one. There we go. Hey, how many level ups can I give her? It's, dodgeable detect deflection rolls. Yeah. That universal power stasis. Yep. My goodness, how many? Okay. This might be the last one. Dark side. All right, we're good now.
Yes?
Yes?
Oh, let me give her some armor. I know that armor does restrict some of the Jedi powers. Maybe I'll try it without the armor sometime later, but I just always found that, well, maybe all right, I'll go with her without the armor, and we'll see how that works. We'll give her those Jedi robes. All right,
What can I
we'll
do?
try that
Sure.
for right now, anyway. So let's see what else. Alice says, "Watch out for Sith zombies." I know. Alice finished the book. He was messaging me today, like, "Whoa, seriously, this and that." It's really good. I think. Oh, I can get another Bastila dialogue. All right. Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
I'd like to know more about you, Bastila.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the
I was
Jedi.
found to
then.
be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Discouraged? Why?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
You aren't allowed to love?
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
You don't sound very convinced. Is that what I want to say? Let me check this. Yeah, you don't sound very convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Let's see. You and your father were close?
Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never tried to get in touch with your father again?
The child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
I think we'll go with that one. But if a Jedi were to love, surely it wouldn't be all bad.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
You can fight it all you want, Bastila, but you're no match. No match for Odin. Let's see, going to the chat there. Stasis, yeah, is useful, Samuel Proctor, I know. You know, just thought, let me make sure that Johnny she does have a lightsaber. Can I give her anything else? An adrenaline amplifier. That's good. Energy shield. Melee shield. That's pretty good. Not really necessary. Stabilizer gauntlets. Nah, don't need that. Alright.
What can I do?
What?
Yes, I'm here.
What?
Trucking back, all the way back. That's the only thing annoying about Kashyyyk. You know, every level, you can't always just fast travel back to the Ebon Hawk from certain places, you know. You do have to kind of, you know, because that would make it too easy. But Kashyyyk's really annoying. I mean, you basically have to go all the way back to the ship itself. They don't let you, you know, do anything there. Did I already bash in these? Let's see.
No problem. Didn't work.
I didn't miss. Come on. How hard is it to miss? Alright, credits, concussion grenade. Good, good. Now let's bash this one. Nice, nice. Good gear there. Alright. So, let me save. And then we'll try taking down these Sith. Samuel Proctor says, I didn't find out about Bastila's backstory until a certain storyline on Tatooine. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Sound Engraver says, Bastila's got it bad. She does, you know, you can't... Those ladies who claim that, oh, you know, it's you know... They're not really crushing on you, no, yeah, you know, they're protesting. They've got it bad. Alright, let's do this.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to...
Well, bring it on! Thanks. We got this. We got this. Yes! No match for 3 Jedi. Sweet. Oh, nice. Another lightsaber and a good crystal. Cool. Another crystal, some more credits. That's good. That's a good haul. Double-bladed lightsaber. I can change the, That's what I want. I want a double-bladed one, actually. So... Let's see.
Your wish?
She has a
Yes?
blue one. She's got double-bladed. Well, actually, no. Bastila gets double-bladed. I don't want double-bladed. Odin,
wish?
to be consistent with EU canon, he uses 2 lightsabers, actually. So let me see. Purple. Perfect, because I wanted a purple and a blue. That's Odin's lightsabers there. And what is that? I've got a shield. Alright. We are good. That's what I'm talking about. AL says, just saying hi, dropping a like. This old lady needs to go to sleep. Have a good stream. Thank you, AL. And I did get your email, AL. I'll drop you an email back very soon. Autobot Megatron says, I'm drawing Mara Jade. That's awesome. Are you going to show it on your channel? That'd be sweet. This Wookiee says, Stop. He will decide if you're fit to walk in the village. Workrow. You've already soiled our world with what you brought on your ship. My ship? What do you mean by that? Chundar sent us to search it. We found the exile, the nameless Madclaw, once called Zabar. Who gave you access? You had no right. Enough. The Madclaw from the ship is already before Chundar. Come. Okay, so you can't play Zabar anymore once he's stuck there in front of Chundar. Remember, Chundar was his brother, who's got an uneasy alliance with the Zerka Corp, allowing them to take slaves. Step forward and address the mighty wise Chundar, outsider. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. As you can see, Odin Skyfighter, I have brought Zabar from your ship. Don't worry, Janos was very helpful. There was no damage done. Yet. What are you talking about? How do you know me? Did you think you could walk the upper bowels of Kashyyyk and not be observed? I've had climbers watching you and your ship. Janos allowed it. You must work closely with him. Alright, Janos was the Zerka Corp guy. You work alongside the slavers. You are no better than they are. Ah, Brother Zabar, you've been exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You are a Madclaw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, am a chieftain. If you've made deals with slavers, the truth will get out eventually. You may talk, but no one will believe you. I've had a long time to guide what my people think. They trust me, the mighty Chundar, even with my brother insane and father enslaved. I rose to protect my people despite it all. Father was enslaved? Mighty Chundar? What are you talking about? You were the runt. I am no runt. Like I said, Zabar has a lot changed in your years away. We will discuss this soon enough. Let's see. What do you want? Why drag us here? I haven't killed Zabar because he is my brother, and I hoped he and I can come to an agreement. You are irrelevant. I may be able to put you to use in a menial task. Zabar will have to stay here, of course. I would not abandon Zabar to you. It isn't your choice, Odin Skyfighter. I already have him. I have a personal matter to discuss with you. You have other duties. A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zabar, gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies during their Shadowland expeditions. It is not good for business. He's standing against you, the first of many, perhaps. No one will follow a Madclaw. He is merely a nuisance. Besides, he cowers in the Shadowlands. My people know nothing of him. Let's see. I won't do this. Do your own dirty work. You don't have much choice. You can flee the planet if you want, but I am keeping Zabar here with me. He'll stay until the Madclaw is dead. The Zerka would never let me hold you, but they don't care what I do with fellow Wookiees. I need Zabar with me as a guide. No, you won't need him to find your way. Over the years, I have had my people trained to understand Galactic Basic. I tell them it's better to understand the enemy. They think it will make the Zerka easier to find. Actually, it makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join with an outsider or an exile. You are wrong, brother. Someone would. Who are you talking about, Zabar? Or, yeah, Zabar, you and me. I like that. No, outsider. Zabar is referring to Freyr, our father. Why, Zabar? He ordered you exiled when you attacked me. He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone and has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zabar. I rule now. I'll take the Wookiees forward, but there are prices to pay. Don't listen, Zabar. It's not worth it. Let's see. Play along, Zabar. I'll see what I can do. Don't listen, Zabar. It's not worth it. No more words, outsider. I've given my orders. I can't hold you here, but Zabar will stay until you kill the Mad Claw in the
And I suppose we
Shadowlands.
have little choice. We should proceed with caution, however.
The guards will let you pass now. Leave the village through the northwest and follow the platform to the south, and then east. You'll eventually see where the Garwukin waits for you. He'll lower you to the forest floor. Go. Alright. I am going to step away just for 1 second. I know it's kind of silly to step away yet again, but I got so enamored with the setup here and making it work, so I need to step away, grab a soda, and I'll be right back, and then we'll go ahead and go down to the Shadowlands. That's pretty sweet. That's the Shadowlands is the bottom floor of the forest. The Wookiee themselves never go there. It's like forbidden, so it's a pretty sweet area to go through. And we'll meet another person down there. So I will be right back. Whoa. Alright. I'm back. As you can tell. There we go. See how that works. Alright, so we're going to explore a little bit the Kashyyyk. Talk to some of these folks here, these Wookiees. They're not going to be very trustworthy of me yet, or at this point, because they're all under Chundar's ruse. Phoenix Halcyon, I see you there too. Good to see you. Alright, so that's the inside there. We don't need to go back there. The Lus are most promising warriors ever. You get a little idea of the plight that the Wookiees are in. By Baka's blade, you will not. I think we can actually loot a couple crates around here too, if I remember correctly. Oh, Giovanni seems tense and wary in your presence. Perhaps you could make her feel more welcome by talking with her.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you come to be a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yes, please continue.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, We did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you meet a Jedi?
Yes, yes I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored.
Enamored?
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Alright, so getting to know Gianni a little bit. She's got a really cool backstory that comes into play as we go through the different worlds. Sweet. I want to ask you some questions. Why? So you can better exploit us? Why should I speak with you? I travel with the Wookiee. I am a friend. You have a Wookiee marked by exile as a slave. If he is your property, he is no Wookiee. Not until he kills you. I will speak with you a moment, but do not pretend to be a friend. I trust only the word of Chundar. Let's see. Any recent trouble other than the slavers? Another of our people is missing. If the slavers were responsible, more would have disappeared. This was just one Wookiee. It may be that he died in the Shadowlands. If he did, there is honor in that, and he will be mourned. Why do your leaders allow slavers to take... Who would know more? What makes it your business? Bah, I have nothing to say. Speak with his friends if you must. Werwil and Jirak maintain a vigil in Werwil's home on the central platform on the village. Why do your leaders allow slavers to take your people? What right do you have to question Chundar? What could you possibly know about us? Tell me so I might understand. Your interest is surprising. I had not thought an outsider would care. Still, I shouldn't talk of our troubles. Chundar is our leader and deserving of respect, even with our doubts. Who would you rather have as a leader? What if I told you Chundar is in league with the slavers? I would not believe you. You are an outsider. You lie. You cheat. You would slave us. There's nothing you could say to make me believe. Who would you rather have as a leader? There is no one left that is willing to stand up to the slavers. We wait for the coming of Baka's heir. What do you mean by that? Explain. The ancient Baka was our greatest leader. At his death, he swore that his spirit would live in our true chieftains. His sword would be the sign, and legends say we have always prospered under those that held it. No longer. No one has seen the blade for years. It is the foolish hope. We now follow Chundar. He is sane and honorable. Oh, should I force persuade? Let's go back. Force persuade. You want to tell me your doubts about Chundar. I should tell someone. We whisper it anyway. Everyone wonders about it. Chundar has done much. He keeps the slavers from the village and rules fairly. He keeps order and keeps us strong. But his father was better. Freyr the chieftain would not have allowed the slaver docking platforms to be built. That's why he was killed. When did Freyr die? Soon after the mad son Zabar was sent away, Freyr seemed to succumb to the same kind of insanity. It is thought that he died fighting slavers. I like to think so. Chundar has bravely risen to lead us, despite his troubles. Let's see. He doesn't know anything about the star map, I don't think. I'll see. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I don't understand your body bald fools. He called us body bald fools. I don't understand you body bald fools. Alright, Chunder wants me to find an insane Wookiee in the Shadowlands. I am ashamed that he would ask outsiders to track such a creature. Why couldn't our own hunters remove this dishonor? If you must be the one, then so be it. Be merciful and quick. A Wookiee without honor or self-control is a mere animal. And when you are through, do the same to your slave Zabar. His taint is a curse upon us too. Bah, I will speak no more of him. Alright, we're done with this guy. Please do not bother me again. Alright, but we do find out that we need to go talk to the missing Wookiee's friends. Are these it here? No. No, okay. On the middle platform, they said. Is that here, or is that, somewhere else? I think it's over there to the left, perhaps. Because that's Chundar's little head hut there. Sounded great. We're looting Woofie's prof? No wonder they don't trust you. Well, that's not the Wookiee stuff. I like to think that that's Zerkakor's, the slavers stuff they keep around there. Let me see. I neglected the chat here. Ton Lover says, I'm playing KOTOR 2. Beat the first one a few days ago. Playing these games. First time playing these games and love it. Yeah, they're great. They're really great. This is my third time playing them, I think. Autobot Megatron said, I just made this channel as a backup since I had a few SCWs try to stalk me and then flag some of my videos. That's such a bummer. Sorry about that. Unsuccessfully. I think I'll start reposting some time lapses on here. Yeah, please do. It'd be cool to see them. Definitely. The farthest from the bright center of the universe. I see what you did there, Samuel Proctor. Good one. Alright. We are, I think these are the friends. Baka's blade. Keep Rower safe and Baka's wisdom guide him up. Rower's disappearance. It's hardest on the young. I think they're inside. That's right. They're inside this place. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Jirak and Werwil. These were the friends of the missing Wookiee. I've never spoken to an outsider. I mean, Chundar makes us learn to understand you, but I've never been this close to one of you. What are you doing here? Have you come to laugh at us? Come to gloat about how many of us you take? Can you even understand me? I am Odin Skyfighter. I'm here with Chundar's permission. I understand you. I'm not here as a slaver. Then why are you here? Can I ask you some questions? Oh, please don't. I haven't been paying attention to anything since Rawar went missing. Do you know anything about that? I hope not. I hope you slavers didn't get him. Not that you're a slaver. I'm sorry. I'm very tired. I haven't slept much lately. Who was Rawar? Rawar? Oh, he's the greatest. He's led hunting parties to the Shadowlands and even fought outsiders. Slavers like you probably are. He's taught us a lot. He said I could grow up as strong as him, that I'd fight you too. I will too. I will. When did Rawar go missing? Stop bothering the boy, outsider. He doesn't need you taunting him. But if they know something, maybe they could help. An outsider? Help? Look around you, Werwil. Outsiders do nothing but steal and lie and taint the best of us. Outsider, you talk to me if you must. Bother us at all. Leave him alone. Go over who Rawar was again. He was the greatest. He led parties, slavers. Yeah, we got that already. and you can't tell me when Rower went missing. This is the same kind of loop here. Okay. So that's all I can get right now. Goodbye. Alright, so we need to go solve this mystery. Who's Rower and where is he missing? We'll find that out in a moment. Alright, you guys just look the other way while I totally loot the baskets in your place. I don't like it, but it's necessary for the game, and it doesn't give you dark side points, so it's clearly not like theirs you're stealing from them or anything. That's how I justify it anyway. Melissa Harris wants me to do the dark side. You know, I just don't have fun doing dark side. I've never even tried it, honestly. The idea of it is just so unappealing to me. I know some people like it, you know, and hey, not judging. You know, these games allow for you to play through dark side or light side, but I just, the concept's just not even a bit fun to me. Holder of Laws. Is that the Wosner's home? This is somebody new. Hello, outsider. I heard of your arrival. I trust you won't cause trouble in our village. We don't want bloodshed. Can I ask you some questions? I'm sorry, like most of the village, I've been preoccupied by these troubled times. I don't really want to speak with you. Well, not unless you can tell me where young Rower is. Do you keep track of slaves taken? I am no slaver. I have no way of knowing one way or another. You'll excuse me if I don't take you at your word. When did Rower go missing? It could be 10 days or more. He was planning a hunt and nobody seems to know when he was leaving. He is now overdue. I don't know where to start. It is strange. Why do you think it was strange? I don't believe he was taken by slavers. Their slave transports haven't been around here lately. If it wasn't slavers, perhaps he fell into the Shadowlands, but he knew them well. I would search for him, but I don't know where to start. My days of hunting the lower forest are behind me. I could look for him. You could? I never had an offer of help from an outsider. I'll reserve my judgment for when I see results. Would there... I don't need a reward. I'll be going now. Because we're a Jedi, we're light side. We do things because they're right, not for a reward. But I am going to see if he has any baskets in here for me to loot. Alright. Now we're off to the Shadowlands at last. Always get a little turned around in these Wookiee villages. But yeah, Soundagraver, you were saying how cool it would be for Disney World. Yeah, instead of that, you know, ridiculous... I forgot what they named it at Disney World. Put a Wookiee village in there or something. Or, you know, even do it at Animal Kingdom might be a little silly, but they played this kind of like African-sounding, you know, music and stuff in the Africa portion of it anyway. But, yeah, that'd be awesome. Alright, where am I going? That's that. I think up here is the gate to get out. Is that right? No. How do I get out of here? Excuse me, Bastila. That's Chundar. You have been given a task, outsider. Be thankful for your time on our world and do as you have bid. I will need directions. Village exit is northwest of here. Once outside, follow the platform. Yeah, I know about that. Got all that. Alright, northwest. Move! How about I just open the map? It's not like you have a map or anything. Derp. To the Great Walkway. There we go. I'm on the way. That was right the first time. There's the gate. It looks like a wall. That's why it always trips me up. Alright. Now we're back. We're gonna go to the lift and get taken down to the Shadowlands. It's a pretty sweet area when you get to meet a few people down there too. Try to solve some of these mysteries. We'll see how far we can get here. I love that. Oh, did I get that? Did I already loot that? No, I didn't. That was the Jedis, Dark Jedis. Wow, Sith. Another short saber, Sith. Sweet. Nice. Glad I found that. You know, actually, before I go down to the Shadowlands, I'm gonna go back onto the ship and upgrade these lightsabers with the crystals that I found.
You cannot win. I will be your doom. The Force fights with me.
Nice. Alright, so over there is where we need to go to be released down to the Shadowlands, but I do want to go back to the Ebon Hawk and just upgrade these lightsabers that we've got now, because I got some new crystals for it that could help. But only take a moment. Samuel Proctor says, I had no problem taking a reward because my character was not only a good guy, but a capitalist as well. I mean, I don't think it earns you any dark side points to do it, but, you know. See, the thing for me, it's always story. And I know people make fun of me, especially retro gamers. You know, oh, it's just about the gameplay. I was like, well, you know, that's like, you know, Sound Engraver's been showing me all the cool games in my retro box, and I love watching her play Donkey Kong Country and all these kind of things, and it's a lot of fun to watch her play. I mean, it's a lot of fun just being in the same room with Sound Engraver, but, you know, I have so much fun watching, you know, her play through the games, but I wouldn't have fun playing them myself. Maybe for a few minutes it's kind of cool, you know, but what keeps me engaged in a game is a good story. So, if I'm playing through as a character in the story, then it's really important to me to act in character, you know, to the best of your ability in the game. So things like a Jedi wouldn't look for a reward and stuff like that. That's all part of it. Alright, go over to the workbench here. See what I can do with these lightsabers. Alright, that's mine. Let's see these. Plus attack 3, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'll change that to that. That's 1 damage, attack. Yeah, we'll keep that there. Alright, this is my other lightsaber. Oh yeah, that needs a little love. Okay, now Bastila's. Throw that in there. And then Giovanni's. I forget which one Giovanni has. But I don't think I have any crystals left anyway, so I'll have to wait until... She has a yellow one. No, she's got a blue one. She's got a blue one too. So hers would probably be... That one there. Oops. Yeah, I don't have any more crystals anyway, so I'll come back to her when I've got more. But, sweet. Alright, got an upgrade there. Now we can go down to the Shadowlands. Sound Engraver says, you'll love watching me play Final Fantasy games. It'll be my first time, but remember the stories being pretty great. Yeah, Final Fantasy, they are pretty heavy on story. That's true. And I'll bring Kingdom Hearts, so on the breaks, I can play a little bit of that for you. But, yep. I'm ready to be on the beanbag chairs playing some Retro Box with you again. Definitely. I love that sound. The sound effect of the lightsabers.
What is it?
See if it's any different. Vastila's got the double-bladed one. That's pretty cool.
Sure.
What is it?
Giovanni's got the single one. I could give her a second one, actually. I've got more. But I think... Huh. I think I'll just let her keep one. And I'll develop her skills for single blade. Alright, back onto the Great Walkway. And then down to the Shadowlands. So, I hope you guys are having a good Friday night. Anybody got any cool plans for the weekend? Besides gaming? I've got Alyssa tomorrow, so I'll play with her, but I'm hoping that my mother can watch her so I can go to church in the afternoon. I usually don't have Alyssa Saturday afternoons. That's why I go to the vigil mass, but schedule's changed up a little bit this time. But yeah, I'm looking for it's the second. It's hey, happy Easter still. It's still Easter Sunday, Easter season in the liturgical calendar. Got the Easter octave and then the Easter season. So I'm really looking forward. I actually don't have to read or clean the church tomorrow. I'm not on schedule for it, so it's just a nice time of enjoying it. Alright, this guy will let us pass at this point, I believe. Chendar has said you may pass into the Shadowlands. Gorwookin will lower you down in the elevator basket. Gorwookin climbed to the basket from the upper branches, but you will have to walk, outsider. The path is seldom used. There may be vermin nesting along it. Be ready to fight. Autobot Megatron says my niece's birthday is Sunday. I got her a Spider-Man plushie. That's awesome. How old's your niece? That's cool. Samuel Proctor gonna watch the Spam-A-Lot play tomorrow. I've never seen that. Alyssa Harris, Jake gonna watch TV and YouTube. That's nice, relaxing. I am gonna make sure I watch Kong vs. Godzilla tomorrow. That's on my list for tomorrow evening. Definitely, so I can actually do a video on it. Right. That was a little false dead end. I've been playing, practicing my bass too. I'm looking. I'd really like to find somebody to jam with. So you know, these weekends or something else I could do, just to go and jam to some. Oh, I didn't mean to throw a grenade. I wasted a grenade. Something I can do on the weekends. Find some people to jam some Van Halen or Aerosmith tunes.
Yes?
Yes?
Keep up, folks. Alright, let's go help the Wookiees. What do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Choral is not here for your amusement. I don't mean you any harm. I'll believe that when our planet is free of you. Your kind are here to take or destroy. I won't be your trophy, dead or as a slave. Leave me. You will have no place here. Persuade. Just a few questions. I'm a friend. That won't work, but I'll try it. Failure. You Zerka slavers care about nothing except what you want, what you can take. You disgust me. Your scent poisons the air. Your feet foul the ground. Go away, outsider. Go away. That didn't go well. Alright, there's the basket. So it's time to go to the Shadowlands, finally. Alright, Gorwookin. Shundar has commanded that I grant you access to the Shadowlands. Gorwookin is what I am called. Walk with care. Only our bravest return from these lands. Your soft feet are barely tolerated insult. Your soft feet are a barely tolerated insult. What do you call me? A body-balled fool? That was hilarious. I have a few questions. Shundar said nothing of answering your questions. Be brief. I want to ask if it's dangerous down there. Those that walk the Shadowlands do so at their own risk. It is a test of bravery among my people. A respected feat. But you come here like the Zerka with strange weapons. It is so much more than we have, yet you still fear? You are pathetic. You will get no warnings from me. Prove your worth to us and to yourself. Has anyone else been allowed down recently? A few like you are in the Shadowlands, given permission by Chundar. I don't know why. Only Wookiees should be allowed. The journeys of my people are very personal. I won't speak of them to an outsider. Tell me of Wookiees. Tell me any Wookiees that have recently gone this way. I'm going to force persuade so I can find out. I should tell you about some of us that have gone to the Shadowlands. There have been many. Latest was Raur, and he was not returned in many days. He may have died below, but he was strong and able. Many have died recently. Chundar believes one of our own is below, mad, crazed, killing all. I do not know. We find no bodies to examine. The Shadowlands claim them, I am sure. Okay, what outsiders are below? For reasons I do not know, Chundar allows those of the Zerka to move in the Shadowlands. They kill much. And there is another, but he has earned respect. He does not disturb our lives or customs, and he gets angry like a Wookiee sometimes. His name hurts my tongue. He has lived alone in the Shadowlands for many years now. Okay. I want to understand why Wookiees revere the Shadowlands. You can't. You must live here to understand, to see harmony in the danger. Ah, I waste my breath on you. Alright, we're good now. Just unlock the thing and lower me down. The descent is long. Be still or we will attract unwelcome visitors. Xenoblade. I haven't heard of that, Phoenix Halcyon. Autobot Megatron says I only get her superhero nerd-related gifts in the hopes that she'll turn out to be a nerd like me one day. I agree. That's what I did with my daughter. She didn't really go full-on nerd. Oh, recognize him? Calo Nord, the bounty
I
hunter.
have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time.
Hold on, Calo. Maybe we can work out a deal here. You think we'll look at this time? Traveled along. Well, maybe we can work out a deal here. Give him a chance.
Sorry, I'm not in this for the credits. You're the only ones who've ever gotten away from me. I've got a rep to protect. Let's go, boys. It's showtime.
Your funeral. Poison grenade? Maybe. So much for Calo Nord. I wish it would have given you the option to go 1, 2, 3, like you did on Terrace. Alright, let's go loot him. I think he's got some pretty good gear. Yeah, battle armor is pretty sweet. 2,000 credits, dang. Alright, let me check out his battle armor. As opposed to... Oh, I can't. I need to up my armor proficiency to wear that. Pretty sweet though. That's what as soon as I can level myself up, that's what I'll go for. I think I am going to go ahead and give Giovanni some armor.
Yes?
What?
Alright. So... Shadowlands are pretty easy to get lost in. I should heal.
What is it? I'm here.
Sure.
Alright. Halcyon says the original Xenoblade came out the same year as Final Fantasy, but it was an opposite game, a massive open world. Oh, cool. Bet Prof would like Xenoblade. I do like open world games, yeah. Ton of classical hero elements and a lot of religious symbolism. Sounds pretty sweet. Definitely. In a roundabout way, the great-grandfather Xenoblade is Chrono Trigger. Okay, cool. Samuel Proctor, Calo Nord, my arch nemesis. It took me forever to kill him right after getting the star map in the Crate Dragon Cave. I wasn't leveled up enough. Yeah. Alright. Let's go kick some bull Caterin butt.
The Force fights with me. For the Republic!
There he is. We'll find this cool character. We'll meet him here in a second.
The damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Jolie Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
I will, but explain what you are doing here. So you use a lightsaber. Are you a Jedi?
Ah, don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Alright.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Yes, I feel there is much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
I want to ask about you.
What is there to tell? Jolie Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods. I'm content with the impression I give.
But you use a lightsaber in battle. You are a Jedi.
I follow the Jedi way and I command the Force, yes. I suppose that makes me as much a Jedi as anyone, but what of it? Why should being what I am compel me to entertain others with tales of the good old days, huh? I've seen my share of the dark and the light. Frankly, both extremes annoy me. Of course, I have felt rumblings of change.
I do not feel a taint of the dark side within you, old man. I sense you are a servant of the light, whether you will admit it or not.
Well, I assure you, I see more gray than dark or light. Just a stubborn old man, tired of the foolishness of others.
I want to ask you some questions.
Fine, just be brief.
I need information about problems on Kashyyyk. Nah, I already know that. Have you any knowledge of star maps?
Now, why would you be asking about that, hmm? Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
If you have information, please tell it to me.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Circa Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
I don't understand. Can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
I'm honored to help someone of your experience.
Oh, save it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the test is simple. Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Let's see. Where are they? How many? How many men?
They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area, as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my ire. Mishandle my garden, Willie.
Why would you want to join up with me?
You presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm really sick of the trees. And perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know.
I will look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
So, Jolie is obviously the one, that old man there, he's the one that Gorwookin was talking about up there. He said there's one who lives down there that's earned the respect. He leaves people alone. He's been there for a while. That's Jolie there. And he's also clearly, when you see the party that you can choose from, they outline he ends up joining your party. As you just said, he was going to take, he wants to leave with you. So, but we have to go complete this task for him, these poachers that have mishandled his garden. So I forget where they are. I'm going to go search around and find them here. I agree, Phoenix House. I think it'd be fun to do a playthrough together with Sound Engraver. She says she's too competitive. She is very competitive, but Sound Engraver is absolutely adorable when she's playing a game. She gets all into it, and when it's like a difficult level, she's just absolutely adorable. Bringing balance to the Force makes me think of Grey Jedi, who has a mastery of both sides, but I guess there's not a thing that Star Wars does. Well, the EU does. The EU does. Definitely racking up some credits here. Looting these old corpses down here. Alright, so that's a dead end, so it's not that way. But every little battle you have like that gives you experience, you know. Just healing up there. Oh, that's a droid. Merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matin to work the sensors. When he gets back, well, wait, I'm getting something. Oh, it's Eli. Good, maybe he'll point us in the right direction. Playback. Eli! What the? But you got your money, you double-crossing snake. We had a deal. Okay, so salvage what parts I can from the droid. Alright, so Eli is a double crosser. We're learning little bits and pieces about these poachers. Santa Cruz said, blow out the mic with my screaming. I had to remind her last time that she should probably keep her voice down just a little bit, you know. Got very into the game. Alright, where am I? Okay, those are two dead ends there and there, so I need to go back that way to the right. Okay, got it. Phoenix Halcyon says there's a legit couple out there for couples, or a market for couples gaming. Would bring a special flavor you don't normally see in Let's Plays. I'd be up for it. We'll see. Maybe one day. You know, if Sound Engraver was closer or something, it might be easier to do something like that. You know? Who knows, right?
The Force fights with me.
Nice. Are you kidding me? That's just another dead end? Wow. Alright. So we gotta go back. That's right. I do remember you have to go past Jolie's place there. We're getting the lay of the land at least. So we're gonna go this way this time. If Sound Engraver lived near a woman called Virginia or something, you know. Sound engraver, you know, ended up in Virginia at some point soon. You know, that could make things a little easier. You know. Sweet, I can level up. Alright, let me level up here. Shoot, I didn't get feats, so I can't do the armor. But, let's see some powers here. I can upgrade my heal. We'll go with that. Slaver contract. Alright, so we're starting to get some of the information here. These things, attacks. They're like little rats, basically. Little monkey rats or something. Alright. How are mine? Let's see if I can recover the mine. Don't know how my demolition skills are. Should have had a mission around. No, that didn't work. Nice. Alright.
Who are you, another civil merchant like that KOTOR slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Are you the poachers Julie told me about?
The crazy old fool is still alive. I suppose he's still upset that we don't all live in little homemade shacks like he chooses. I've got a job to do here, and there's nothing you or that old coot can do about it.
Let's see. What if I want you to leave the Shadowlands?
Is that old hermit Jolie trying to talk you into doing his dirty work? We've spent too much on setting up just to walk away. As long as the sonic emitters keep the Preds away and I've got bodies to guard the perimeter, we're staying right here. I mean, if I can put up with my own worthless guards complaining about this place, Jolie whining through you is nothing.
You're just a Zerka slaver, nothing special.
I don't need this kind of garbage from you. Watch your mouth. I'm the only law there is down here. If you've got something to say, get on with it. Otherwise, leave me alone. I've credits to earn.
I'm leaving.
Good. I'm not down here to direct traffic.
Alright, so we heard about these emitters. These emitters keep away the predators, so all we need to do is take out the emitters and then they'll leave, basically.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
I'd rather ask about you. Why are you here?
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. And that's all there is to it. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home?
I want to ask you some questions.
I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter, and that's it. Talk to the commander.
This is a dangerous place. Could I persuade you to leave?
No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. He'd kill me for disobeying orders.
To go back to my other questions.
I'm not here because I know stuff.
You won't answer when I tell you. What do these emitters do?
They generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be overrun.
So only the emitters are keeping you here.
What of it?
So if someone shut them down, you could leave.
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding. Enough of those emitters go down, and the camp will have to move out. But I never said anything.
Alright, so... access primary functions. Enter Zerka guard code. Terminate sonic emission. Alright, so that one's gone.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. Why am I here? I'm here because I'm just
This
a
is
guard.
basically the same thing, but you just have to get the emitter code there.
What do you want to know about that? I don't like being here, that's for sure. Enough of those emitters go down.
Now we take down this one.
What?
Pretty wicked predator.
Run! Run!
All right. So let's see anything to loot. These things over here. Motion detection goggles. Hey, that'll help because there's some shadow people cloaked here soon. So I'll equip those in a bit.
No problem. Didn't work.
Attack gland, that's good. I'll need those in a second for a thing coming up. Chani light armor. I think that's what Bastil is wearing right now. The beam splitter. Alright. Cool. I'm turned around here. Which point? Didn't turn around. Go back there. So I can't go back now and tell Jolie that we took care of them, so then he'll join the party, and then we continue moving up that way. Let's see, going on in the chat. Halcyon said we never did it, but my friends and I figured out how to record Let's Plays over long distance during the pandemic. Well, that's cool. Could I run something in that? Yeah, Cataran, yeah. Must have missed that. Is it this? Yeah, there's his, this chimney smoke from Jolie's place there. We'll tell him what we did. He'll join up, and we can keep trucking. Try to find out some of these mysteries down here.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
I've made certain the poachers are gone.
Yes, I could feel it as you walked near. And I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
There was nothing to gain by killing them.
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter.
Will you help me find the star map now?
Yes, of course. Let's get moving. I noticed the old paths some time ago. You probably wouldn't have found them on your own. There's also a Circa repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you are seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Jolie has joined the party. Alright, so we're going to have Jolie and Bastila. They've got some cool dialogue occasionally, too, between the two of them. Experience points. Now I have to level up Jolie. He's already got a lot of these. Feats. Okay. Do we want him double lightsaber or? This feat gives the character 1 extra vitality point every time they level up. Bonus is retroactive for levels. Yeah, give him that. Powers. He's got 1 Jedi, or 1 lightsaber rather. Alright.
What?
Yes?
What?
Back down this way. Let's see. Anything else going on in the chat? Nope, we're good. Hey, welcome, Zetopia. Good to see you. Just recruited Jolie Bindo, so he's part of our crew now, and now we are going to use his expertise to get behind the barriers and go find out the mysteries behind these Wookiees that are supposed to be down here. And ultimately the star map, although I'm not actually going to open the star map on Kashyyyk because it's, by the end of it, I won't say anything to spoil it, but by the end, if you open the Kashyyyk star map at the very last, it's actually a cool little extra part of the,
I'm here.
part of the, story that you get. Skill too low. Can you disable it at least? Oh, you can disable.
What?
Wonder if I can cover. Nope. Get out of that poison. Okay. Keep trucking.
I'm here.
Yes?
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other Zerka equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why place this thing here?
There are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
I trust you can get past it. You said so.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerka engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
All right. We gotta go. There's a poor Wookiee fighting some Sith there, or Mandalorian raiders. Or... Let's go save him.
You show it. There.
Great Baka, let this outsider be different than the slavers, I beg you. Can you heal my wounds? An attack from nowhere. Please, I need to be healed. Can you? What happened here? Please, I need to be healed. I am dying. I have the means to heal you here. I thank you. I would not have expected an outsider to aid me. Perhaps you will help again? My hunting party, all of them killed without honor. I barely survived. I want the murderers to suffer the same. What can you tell me about your attackers? I've never seen their kind before, not even among the Zircon. You saw them, armored head to toe, yet blending with the forest. They followed us for a long while. We found bodies to the southwest and then again further south after the west branch of the path. Their speed was amazing. They fought like outsiders, waiting until we were unarmed. They would not attack until we had put our weapons away. They strike like cowards. I'll look into it. I thank you. I will wait here. I am too weak to fight them again, but I refuse to leave the Shadowlands unless vengeance is sated. Please, if you kill them, I will reward you with whatever I can. They are not worthy of life. Look for them where the bodies of my fellows are. They will only attack you if you are not armed. The cowards. Yeah, it's really tricky, so you have to, like, take all the lightsabers away. And then as soon as they attack, you have to hurry up and re-equip them. Alright. Now, let's see. Check my map. Excuse me. That's the way we came, so we've got these two branch paths. Yeah, they're still using the pre-prequel Kashyyyk instead of Kashyyyk, yeah. I like Kashyyyk much better. Honestly, I would have thought Kashyyyk the first time I saw it anyway. Even without hearing it.
There.
Level up Bastila and Jolie here again. Alright, we're all out there. Bastila, skills. Awareness. Powers.
Yes?
Alright. So we never got the name of that Wookiee who sent us to go find these folks. But, we'll find out who it is in a bit. Let me go ahead and equip myself with those goggles that'll help me see motion. Because that should help me see these invisible beings. Motion detection goggles. A little silly looking, but good enough. Viper Kinwraith. Zootopia says, is there a reason you chose blue and purple for your lightsabers? I believe those are the colors that would best serve the EU continuity of my character. But, you know, again, no spoilers for anybody because, I think so. Anyway, others interpret it differently. Others can have argued for different colors, but I think those colors would be best suited for the character.
Yes?
What?
Good. All right. It's so turned around in this map. So I've got the Kinwraith body. You need all that here for a certain thing you're going to have to do eventually. And I got the gland, the tack gland, the Kinwraith body. Is that the way I just came? I get so turned around easily here. I don't think so. There are ancient symbols here, worn as though traced by generations of Wookiee claws. Layers of moss and dirt suggest that no one has ever been here in many years. The beast comes when summoned. If you are generous, it comes to battle. If you are worthy and wise, it grants you glory. If you are fearsome and brave, feed the beast and it will hear your call. Take vipers from the lair and hang them from above. Let blood scent the ground of your ancestors. Obviously, this was a place of great ritual importance. Can I do this yet? The Cash of Vine ascends to the canopy above. There is no indication that its growth has stopped at this point. The ground beneath is stained by years of blood, suggesting that freshly killed animals have been suspended by the vine many times in the past. So, do I want to tie the Viper Kinwraith there yet? Actually, I'll try and get a little bit more of the story. Or it might have been something that they asked you to do if you worked for the Zerka Corps people there. Or the poachers, rather. I'll come back. I'll come back to that. Because it summons this beast that you have to kill, but I forgot what the trigger was for the story. It might have been the job that the poachers wanted you to do, but I don't want to do it out of order for the sake of the story, so we'll come back. Zootopia says, oh yeah, I just happen to be Blue Saber purist myself. Yeah, I'm not a Blue Saber purist. I do like the Blue Saber, but I like the Green Sabers too. You know, like Luke from Return of the Jedi. But the Purple Saber is awesome. The Purple Saber kind of symbolizes the dark and light side in terms of a balance, you know? I like that, actually. In fact, that's the color that Revan has traditionally, the purple lightsaber, because he's been both Darth Revan and Jedi Knight Revan. Where in the world am I going? Alright, there, and then I'm going to do it to the left. I wish the little mini-map they gave you in the top right-hand corner was bigger. Because it's not, you know, too helpful there. Alright, so we found a lot of dead Wookiees here. So, they said if you unarm yourself, then that's when you'll be attacked. So, gonna unarm myself. See what happens. I forgot if you have to unarm the whole team or just yourself. Maybe I have to unarm everybody. It's a pain in the butt to do, and then arm them back and everything, but...
Sure.
Alright, we're all unarmed. Come get us. There we go. Arm us up real quick. Now I gotta remember whose lightsabers was whose. I had a long one, not a short one. That one. And long blue one. There. Bastila had her double-bladed one. lightsaber. And Jolie has his green one. Let's do it.
Never too old for this.
Sure.
I need to get Jolie some armor. See, I don't like it. I know they can do more without the armor, but it's just always easier for me in the fight just to get him the armor. I'll have to level him up for that ability next time he gets a level up. Right. So they are taken care of. Now we can go back to the that Wookiee, find out a little bit more about him. We've taken care of those people that have slain his hunting party. Okay.
What
But
can I do?
let's heal up the party here.
What?
Alright, now to try to remember how to get back to that Wookiee. Swoop bike. No, we don't need to go to the swoop bikes yet. I want to go back to the right. Okay. I'm going to take care of the Wookiee first, then we'll go back to the swoop bikes area. Am I going the right way? I think that's the right way. That's ritual marker. Fair. Yep. Nope. There he is. There he is. Go give him the good news. You returned. You have found them. Did you kill them all? They were animals in armor, with no honor among them. Oh shoot! I gotta go kill the rest of them. What? Yeah. Okay. There's more at the swoop bike. I knew there was something about the swoop bike I had to go do. So there's like 2 or 3 parties of them. I forgot. Samuel Proctor said, "I don't think the reason George made a purple lightsaber was good enough to create it. There's only blue and green. Is there a purple one? You can do purple. That's all it took." I like the reason for it in the EU. It does seem a little, perhaps it was a little random, but honestly, no. By the time George created one in the prequels, there had already been purple ones in the EU. So, again, it just depends on if you're going from EU or just sort of Lucas canon. He didn't poison you. It's such a pain in the butt.
You cannot. Let's make this quick.
Alright. Zootopia says, "I don't mind purple. I would give Sam Jackson any color he wanted. When I think lightsabers, though, I always picture blue." Yeah, I mean, blue is the traditional, you know, I like that Obi-Wan blue. Obi-Wan's pretty awesome. Everybody who read Kenobi with us is just really taken away. I mean, of course, in Clone Wars and stuff, he's so awesome, too. But Sound Engraver's even really enjoying Clone Wars. I mean, not Clone Wars. Obi-Wan, or Kenobi, the book Kenobi. She's been catching up, haven't you, love? Alright, here are the swoop bikes. Swoop bike is still warm to the touch. There's a signal device on it. However, it contains no field data to transmit. Touch. The swoop bike shows signs of recent use as it is missing its signal device. One of the Mandalorians must have taken it to collect data. Okay, so I've got to do something. Forget exactly what. If that's the way I just... Is that the way I just came? Or are these more wiki bodies? Let me... I'm going to save, and then I'm going to disarm us again and see if more of them show up.
What?
Alright, that must have been the place we already fought them. Let me, There was another spot I saw some dead Wookiees and I didn't disarm there, so let me go back and see if I can find that place. I think that's the other place you have to fight the rest of the party. If I'm remembering correctly. Oh, there we go. About to be ambushed by the cowards. And time to rearm us. I'm going to give him a second lightsaber, see if that makes any difference. I really need to give him the feats and everything, the matching feats, but...
What? What?
I'm here.
You should.
We got these Mandos.
I'm here.
Yes.
You cannot win.
Nice. So I'm getting all these data pads. I think they do something with the swoop bikes. I think we still have to get a set of them at the swoop bikes. Yeah, there's the swoop bike signal device. Okay, so we can go back to the swoop bikes now and then make sure that's all of them. And the swoop bikes are directly behind me. Okay. Yep. Sound Engraver says, yes, I'm still pretty behind in the Kenobi book, but I do like it. Samuel Proctor said, I love listening to Kenobi audiobook. Yeah, that Jonathan Davies really does well. He read it quite well. Alyssa Harris, yep, I nailed that battle. Did pretty well there. Alright. Replace the signal device and activate it. There they are. They're
Interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world could do little against us, but you appear to be a threat. Our training here will continue without your interference.
Alright, time to take these suckers out. Should have healed up beforehand.
You shall fight my
Shoot, about to lose basketball. Here we go. Oh no, lost basketball.
Not this again! Not this again! Yes.
Nice. Come on down. And tell them that we've taken care of them all.
I'm here.
What?
Yes?
What?
Alright. I think we go back this way and then just pretty much go straight. Uh-oh. I'm seeing the, on my end, YouTube's buffering a little bit. Is that coming... Is that on your end too? Or is that just me? Hopefully that was just me. I just refreshed. Yeah, it looks like we're good now. There's the Wookiee, so we can go find out what's going on. You return. Have you found them? Did you kill them all? They were animals in armor with no honor among them. The Mandalorian hunters are dead. I killed them all. Yes, yes, I see the trophy helmet from the one that gave orders. Their bodies will not last long in the Shadowlands. I am glad. The taint of them, their cowardice, the forest will consume it all. I hope this gives my hunting brethren peace. I hope it does. Goodbye. Yes, yes. Goodbye. Wait, you have helped in avenging my fellows. I must acknowledge that even though you are an outsider and not to be truly trusted, you have acted as a fellow Wookiee would have. Here, take this. It is a symbol of my hunting clan. You serve them, so you deserve it. When you look at it, remember that we reward respect, even from outsiders. Alright, so we'll come back to this eventually in the story, but... pretty sweet. Alright, so we finished up one little task there. Now... see, there is Freyr. That's, Zabar's father, so we're gonna go there and see what we can do. Let me check the time too. 12:37. Oh dang! I'm probably gonna have to wrap this up, guys. Let me just slip over here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna knock out these Kinwraith here. I didn't realize it was so late. Been having a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the story. We'll easily be able to finish up Kashyyyk the next time we play. That's for sure, because we're down in the depths now where we can go ahead and take care of the quest. Everything but the star map. And then we'll come back to that at the end. We'll go to a different planet. And let's get out of here so I can actually save us.
So be it.
Not this again!
Alright. And everything? Cool. Alright, let me save this. But had a great time hanging out. I'm glad that the stream quality finally worked and everything. I think, each time I do this, I learn a little bit more about, sound engravers helping me out with the sound too, trying to figure out, we got the hissing away, and then learn about the time period. I just have to do these game streams late. Can't do them early, the Wi-Fi and stuff. But took care of that, and like I said, next time we should easily finish up Kashyyyk. I think once we finish Red Harvest, the book study, this coming Thursday, I think I'm probably going to take a few weeks break before we start the Darth Bane trilogy, just so I can finish up these game streams. I'll do these game streams Thursday nights instead of the book study, just for 2-3 weeks, just so I can get through the story. Because, I've been rereading the Darth Bane trilogy myself in preparation for eventually doing the study, and it really does build on a lot of the story that takes place. Well, it builds on the whole Old Republic story, but you really do need to know the Knights of the Old Republic story, as well as the, I guess that's about it for that. Yeah, so anyway, that's all for now, though, but thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun, and, did I say Kashyyyk? Oh, no, I said Kashyyyk! I did, didn't I, Samuel Proctor? Kashyyyk! Kashyyyk! Thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun, as always, and that's gonna be it for tonight. But I did go ahead and release my Batman Long Halloween analysis video a little earlier, so you can go check that out. Tomorrow you got Big Al's rewatch of